Well, I see that train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sun shine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on.
So, let's start where it all began. And, so I was in middle school, and I checked out a textbook at the beginning of the year. I didn't use it for about a week, and I opened it up, and it was full of mildew, and it was damp, and it smelled weird. So I bring it into the librarian, and she says she decided that it was time to have a bad day, and she yelled at me and called me a liar. She was like, "You're a liar. There's no way that you didn't drop this in a puddle or something, or you were in the bathtub with it." And I don't know. She was like, "I check all the books. I know that you must have done this." And she threatened me with Saturday school, which is this detention thing over the weekend. And she said it would be $75 to replace the book, and I didn't want to do any of that. So afterwards I was just in shock the rest of the day, because no one had ever called me a liar like that, and I was just blown away. So, and there were other girls in there too helping her out that just saw the whole thing happen. And so I go home, and then I tell my mom, and then she gets the principal involved with this, and he calls me, and he wants me to admit to him that I'm lying. And he told me 90% of kids lie. He thought he was Tim Roth from Lie to Me, where he knows, like, oh, judging by the facial expressions, I'll be able to tell that this kid's one of the 90%. But I told him I was a part of the 10%. So then he decided, okay, I'm gonna do an investigation. I thought he was gonna shut down the whole school, and he basically waited. It took him a week, and he found the previous owner of the book, and amazingly, the previous owner admitted to dropping the book in some puddle or something and just turning it in. So I was totally shocked, because I was assuming 90% of kids lie. So I wish I found that kid. Thanked him, but yeah. And then afterwards, the librarian got fired, and I felt pretty good about that. I mean, now I'm thinking, oh, like, this adult who had this job is now fired and is on the street probably, but at the time you don't care at all about your kid. You just want
You need to,
pay for whatever they do.
occasionally, I still have some reservations, but occasionally believe in people, just a little bit.
The next incident was when I had a guitar teacher for a couple of years, and we had become friends, and he would come over to the house and teach me lessons for like about an hour every week, and I had a solo to show him in one of the weeks, and then he didn't show up, and I was confused, because he would always come, and I was like, oh, something must have happened to him. So we called him and emailed him, and we called his partner in this business they had, and he didn't know where he was. He just disappeared, and I don't know what happened. I looked him up on Facebook, and he seems alive, so I don't know what happened. He just abandoned me. I don't know. Then the other situation was when I got to high school. I was trying out for the volleyball team, because you had to do PE for 2 years, and if you played a sport, you could get out of doing PE, and I started to like volleyball, and I was into it, and it was my second year, and I wanted to make the team for my final year. So I tried out, and I supposedly did pretty well, and everyone thought I was going to make it, and my friends were like,
You're just supposed to get satisfaction that you, like, for yourself, that you pulled it off, or you did as much as you could do. That's supposed to be enough. But honestly, I don't think it is for anyone.
I'm told that I didn't make the team, and then I asked the head coach, why didn't I make the team? I thought I was doing pretty well, and you liked me. I thought things were going well. And he said he didn't see any passion, and he didn't think I was into it at all. And I was confused because that doesn't make any sense to me. I tried my heart out every time, and he said, like other kids, they're screaming and yelling more and everything. And I don't do that. I just show the passion with the way I play, so it was stupid to me. But that's all that happened, and he let me practice with the team for the rest of the year at least to get credit. So, yeah, me and adults get along really well.
I feel like I'm always trying to find an excuse for why something doesn't matter. So I'm just trying to figure out still what's supposed to matter. Oh, well, you didn't get that, but who cares? You'll just get that.
If that railroad train was mine, maybe I'd move it further, a little further down the line. Said far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow all my blues away.